Welcome back. We totally didn't have any tech issues there, and we're now going back into Resident Evil 3 Nemesis with Crazy Gaming Days and Amai.
I can just start now, yeah?
Uh, yeah, just give me a countdown.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Biohazard.
Yo, what's up, DJ?
So crazy. What kind of RNG are you thinking you're going to be getting today?
Honestly, I feel like I'm probably gonna get we're talking Aqua Cure. I don't even know what the worst
September 28th.
evidence locker you can get. I mean, I think
overtaken
it's
the
like
city.
100% random.
Somehow.
But I have a feeling that I might be able to pull off a one-cycle worm. Of course, if the game allows it. But for those of you who are probably curious, like, wow, why is this guy playing with a guitar? It's a very interesting challenge. One amazing thing about it as well for this game is that I can do one of the strats just by hitting 2 different directions at the same time. But since the guitar is programmed for 2 different directions, it's so much easier that way. But pretty much I'll be using the standard buttons or the standard frets to do my movement. Green will be forward, red left, yellow right. Blue will be back, and then orange is aim. And pretty much, yeah, so pretty much to do a quick shot, I'll have to mash the orange fret pretty fast. Oh, come on. Ooh, don't like this guy's positioning. We're gonna just take this. Actually did not expect that.
This is where every RE3 runner spends hours.
Yeah, it's like you just get locked there for so long. It's crazy the amount of time you can really lose to basement RNG. You could pretty much get locked down there to the point where you just have to reset. Luckily for us, I mean, 1 can't reset, number 2 wasn't actually that bad. Pretty much one of the parts that is not only pretty, I guess, difficult because of quick shooting, would be Nemi 1. It'll be our first actual boss fight, and it can end in so many ways depending on if he stays stuck or if he chooses kind of ruin my night. The one time I actually hoped the zombie would move forward, and he chose not to.
I know there's a way to like see that zombie before the camera angle changes.
It's
like you have no time.
You have like no time. You really would have to focus towards the background. So if you're someone, I guess, who can pull this off without really paying that much attention, if you look towards the back, you can kind of see like a little gapping between the wall and then what ends that part of the visuals. And yeah, sometimes you can see him. Sometimes I guess he's just 2 against the wall. But this is the first boss fight. We're gonna back up, turn a little left. Hope he goes for the punch, which he did. This will cause us to get him stuck. From here, we're gonna try to land 5 shots at a time and then hit the start button, which will pretty much reset Nemi's animation, I believe it is.
Yeah.
But he still got unstuck. He didn't like that idea, I guess. So, gonna try to get him restuck. Oh, wow, that was actually not bad. I thought he was gonna make that very, very painful. So as you can see, by tapping orange fast enough, I can actually get quick shots off. But oh my god, I just realized something, but it's alright. But yeah, it can get pretty annoying with him here, sadly. I should note, oh my god, Nemi, please. I should note that I am not using the grenade launcher tool, I believe. So if we get a Magnum, we'll just have a little extra fun, bruh. Can you like get stuck for what? No, you're not gonna get stuck. Ah, bruh, you only need a couple of shots. All right, you gotta be stuck. Oh, there you go.
We were just gonna mention that Nemi was being so chill, and then
yeah, he's usually chill. It's more rare, I'd say, to see him get unstuck. But if he gets unstuck, it becomes very unfun. He can easily just constantly chase you, punch you into one of his infamous grabs, and ruin everything for you. Nemi wanted more screen time, always, but it's Nemi. Nemi gets enough screen time, all right? So from here, we're gonna go into the STAR's office. We're gonna hope for the grenade launcher. If we don't get the grenade launcher, well, we just don't talk about that yet, I guess.
Figure it out on there.
Yeah, I can just, oh, the luck without the grenade launcher tool. Okay, so maybe my luck isn't too bad yet. So we'll be coming up against our second boss fight right now, I believe it is. Pretty much same thing goes. You can kind of get him stuck on the lockers there, but that can also end pretty badly. If he actually shoots at you, there's a chance Jill will roll out of the way, and from there, she'll miss her shots. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna just quick shoot. That was actually a good first phase there. Really good fight. Actually, I believe that was technically a perfect fight because I didn't take damage and he didn't get to do it.
Did you explain what quick shooting was, or do you want me to mention it?
You can mention it. You can mention it.
Alright, so yeah, as Crazygamingdayz has said a couple times, there is a method called quick shooting in this game. Basically, you're holding shoot and tapping aim in a weird rhythmic manner. That's the best way to explain it, but it causes your character, if you do it in the right timing, to shoot faster. So you may occasionally hear someone say they dropped a quick shot, and that's when they mess up the timing and the character like lowers their gun again. Yeah, it's really necessary to be able to quick shot, especially on Nemesis % run.
Definitely. If you don't really got your quick shots down during Nemesis %, I feel like there's a couple of really bad spots where he will again just wail on you with punches. He'll just keep punching you over and over, or choke you, whichever one comes first. They both do damage. It hurts. I would also say besides that, like one spot I feel quick shotting is very necessary is Clock Tower Nemesis, because excuse me, sir. Because not only are you poisoned, your HP is super low. Is every enemy Nemesis? No, not every enemy is Nemesis. It's just that would be actually very frightening. It's just you pretty much kill every Nemesis that drops an item, which I believe is every encounter except the...
Train.
Nah, I didn't get stuck. Except the train, yeah. Oh, I love when he just goes into the walking backwards, because he won't go for an attack whatsoever. Please, Carlos. Okay, Carlos, just run the other way for me.
Fun fact: Carlos can die.
Fun fact: Carlos can die. And that's a game over, actually, if he dies. Pretty sad. Carlos isn't helping. Carlos never helps, actually. That's one thing that is pretty crazy. Sometimes he will just stand there and watch as you get, like, punched around. And when it's his turn, yeah, not so great. So we're going to drop off the lockpick and the little machine thing. I forgot what it's called. Just to make some space, because we will be picking up some powders. And yes, that was the fun fact. That was the fun fact. It's great. It's great. When you have to rely on Carlos and it doesn't happen, ooh, not so great.
Yeah, I always gotta love partner AI in most games. Either they do magic or nothing happens.
What would be well, have you done Nemesis Percent, Amai?
No, I haven't. I started learning like the start of it, but I haven't actually like gone through it all. I need to.
Was going to say yeah, because well, you've done randomizer, right? Oh well, randomizer, I guess it does randomize. I mean, you don't really get the same encounters as you would here.
I've seen
was actually
runs,
I was actually curious on what would you consider the worst Nemi fight for you.
The one that looked the most rough, at least for me, is going to be the one right here in City Hall later on.
Ah, yeah. Where he likes to just side dodge. He just moves his shoulder. You instantly miss. The game is just like, oh, yeah, it kind of hit his shoulder, but it doesn't count.
Because I actually was playing a rando and had the Nemi in here, and it was...
Nemi can be pretty rough. Especially, that's another thing, though. When he pops up there, if you're not good at the quick shots, he can easily just catch up to you, and you'll practically be stuck for a bit. Yay, bad RNG, I guess, right? I don't know. I shoot the barrel for both dogs and zombies. I feel like the dogs can get pretty annoying since they can constantly bite as you try to jump down, which stops your animation completely.
I agree with that, especially because it's only like a 2 to 3 second difference or something.
Yeah. Nemi 1 and 8 is the worst. Nemi 1 is pretty annoying. Again, with the quick shots and everything, things can go so bad. One thing I did forget was to pick up the first aid from the warehouse, which is what I normally would do. But I was able to fix that by just picking up 2 green herbs. But going into Nemi 1 is one of the worst feelings, especially if he doesn't get stuck. I feel like that guy's gonna bite. Oh no? Never mind. By the way, now would be a pretty good chance to talk about the event and everything.
All right. Well, if you guys didn't know, this isn't just an awesome speedrun marathon. It's also a charity event for Haven House. Haven House provides round-the-clock care at our hospice surrounded in beautiful grounds in Woodland, in Woodford Green, and through our outreach service and the home and local community. We provide day care, night care, or overnight stays, end-of-life care, bereavement support, as well as life enrichment activities such as sensory play, music therapy, physiotherapy. I think I said it right this time. We provide care and support where and when our families need us. Hospice care does not mean that a child is near to the end of their life. We are here from a time of devastating diagnosis is made to help our families have choice, quality of life, and to make the most of the precious time they have together. So, type exclamation donate and donate when you guys can.
All right, so here I believe, well, in the gas station, if you go inside, sometimes you can find 3 red powders. I believe that's actually not the RNG you want. If I remember correct, the RNG you want is for both the yellow and red powders to be in the pharmacy for when you get there, just so you can do everything in one shot. Otherwise, your inventory is just full, and again, it could be pretty bad if you can't actually mix everything properly.
No!
Which for me would be a bad time because I know I have extra heals.
Yeah, it's like if you have like an extra heal, you gotta get rid of it. Or a common case for me at least is maybe I'll have like the 3 powders on me or something, but one of them was already mixed. So one is a C, and I have like 2 A's. Then it's like, what can you really do to clean up the space if you have nothing to throw away? By throw away, I mean like use or combine. Dogs, great. I actually like dogs more than crows. So out of that area, could be dogs or crows. Crows, no, kind of don't play well with me.
I prefer dogs as well.
I feel like the dogs are just easier to deal with overall. The crows can, well, they can easily stun lock you, but my god, when they just pop out of the window and you do a turn and instantly you're stopped, it's pretty rough. If he was just not that fast, we could have just taken a sideline. You can, if he's actually against the door side, you can just go beside him. Very simple for the most part, of course. Right here, we're gonna pick up a powder, and we need this because we have to mix that A and B to make a C powder so we can make some cold rounds for the next enemy fight. And I also need some handgun ammo, but we won't deal with that just yet. Oh, this art. Oh, not bad. Oh, it actually looks like I did get the good powder RNG. There won't be any here.
Game's actually giving you some love.
Yeah, it's giving me some love. If I remember correctly, if here you can, if you go through the door and hit the cutscene skip about at the same time, it'll skip the music, and if you skip the music, you can actually just go through this door instantly. Otherwise, you actually have to wait like the half second to a second. Yo, of course, DJ, come on. First playthrough? So now that I know those are not there, I can pick up this ammo. And this is essential because we're gonna blow up the little bomb behind them. Oh, okay, good sir. Come this way for me? Yeah. Let me see, that should be fine. Yep. Good sir, would you like to calm down for a second? I'll just heal now. Jill, please, Jill, please. Now the handgun would have to do the trick. Handgun saves the day. from here, we're headed to the pharmacy, of course, with the luck I'm seeing, which is not much. But I'm hoping for Sasprin. It could be Sasprin, Advil, or Aqua Cure. I believe Sasprin has the highest chance of happening, but if you speedrun this game, you know that doesn't feel so true.
It's up for debate.
Yeah, I see more people get Advil more than anything, but you know. The game just does that. No love for Aqua Cure. Oh god. No one loves Aqua Cure, man. If you do, then how? Yow. I mean, it's like the worst thing you can have pop up. You see it and you're like, wow, cool.
Time to reset.
time to reset. No one has time. Usually when people try to input Aqua Cure, they usually mess it up and they're like, all right, that's it. Exactly, Revan. Exactly. It's great because reset city. Yes, exactly. Reset city time. That's exactly what ends up happening. I have no idea, Jordan, but I thought that myself earlier. I'm not sure. We'll just take that and let's see. Do we get Sasprin? Is that the type of luck? Oh, that type A, that's already a bad sign.
Should have went with Advil.
Oh no, Sasprin. They tried to trick me.
The run is still good. We don't got reset.
For real. I mean, hey, imagine it's like, oh, you know what? Game's over. Game's over. It was Aqua Cure.
It really does hurt in a speedrun when you see that, though.
It really, really does hurt. It's just pure pain. Especially if you've gotten Sasprin on your PB splits. Not so pretty. I'm so bright they had... I'm so bright. That's great. That's a great one. I like that. Get me out. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay, cool. Alright, we gotta stop. Nope. He was a little too hungry. Just a little too hungry.
Oh, is there a way to not get bit there?
Oh yes, actually, if you stop at the corner of that desk and wait just half a second for that zombie, sometimes he'll just move forward and not move technically like forward and towards you. He'll just move forward and you can go right behind them. But again, it's kind of weird. It's one of those things where you're like, oh, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, well, you tried.
Yeah, it's like the wolf line.
But from here, we're heading on our way to our next Nemesis fight, which is the last fight before the clock tower, of course. You know, clock tower fight can be pretty fun if you get them in a good spot, like right where you knock them down, you exit that room, where the detonator is on the wall, or the bomb on the wall is. If he spawns there and he's walking, easy damage. If he's running, not so easy. From here, we gotta pick up these grenade shells, and I can't believe I actually got the dodge. Getting that dodge is so weird for me. I always just take the bite. I'm like, whatever. I got bit. I'll deal with it. Whatever. But here, when I'm expecting the zombie to just bite, it's like, nah, I'm good. Not gonna embarrass you yet. And here we go. If we land every shot, it would be beautiful. But more times than not, doesn't go that way for me. He'll usually either dodge one or move out of the way. Like that weird one right there. Whoops, sorry, Nemi. sir. Thank you. Not too bad.
Yeah, I've seen him do a lot of. Really
Oh, he
mean
could
things
he could
before.
do so many bad things to you there. That dodge. Didn't expect it. Hey, I'm telling you, there's a lot of weird dodges. There's a lot of weird dodges.
Have you done the? I think it's Nemesis 2.0 run where you kill like the worm here and Nikolai later on.
Wait, you had to kill the worm here? In 2.0?
Maybe.
I've actually never done the Nemesis 2.0. I could have sworn you also got to take him out in the cable car,
Oh yeah, I think you do. Yeah.
but I've actually never attempted it. I was thinking about it, but that worm, not my friend really. So we don't pick up the boxes
like we're
because
ready
we
to
just
go.
don't need the
Here, take this.
upgrades. He drops a bunch of upgrades. The
Okay.
beginning one is like the one you would want the most besides the
Don't
restaurant. The
join
restaurant
us.
gives you 3
I
heals.
understand.
In the clock tower, he also dropped me 3 heals. Those are the only
I'll
2 you
operate
really
the cable
focus
car.
on,
Let's go.
unless you are not confident in your quick shots with the handgun, in which case you would just instead pick up the first 2 boxes Nemesis drops and make, I believe it's called the Eagle? Eagles 6.0, something like that. But besides that, everything else is not worth it. Like, the shotgun is cool, and if you've never used that shotgun, it's such a beautiful
No, the
weapon,
brakes are
but
out.
not used for the speed run. But in a casual play, in a casual or even a randomizer of this game, one of my favorite weapons is that custom shotgun.
Oh, so fun, especially when you quick shoot it and it
Yeah.
doesn't really hit anything, but it looks great.
if you think it's just cool, you're like, oh, I'm doing so much damage, and you look and you're like, no, I did nothing. Also here, getting so you can get powders here. Getting the powders here, I believe, is the best you can get. In some circumstances, I believe some people would rather it in the next area. But I actually like them here. I believe this is like the best spot.
Yeah, I think, yeah,
You loved
right
running
power
this
is
casual?
best.
Here's a gift for you.
And look, even though we jumped out of the window, Carlos is like, here, let me still help you. Nice guy, Carlos. So I'm just going to mix these into freeze rounds now and save myself all the headache later. Normally I would just do it in one of the rooms coming up, but here is fine. The benefit of playing the Japanese version is I believe the game is easier than the US release. And I think it's like bosses have less HP in this version. I think you take less damage. The text is also much faster because it's less.
Although technically we're on the Chinese version. It's just the Taiwanese one, I forget.
Oh wait, yeah, that's technically the Taiwanese version is the fastest, which I believe is the one we're using. But we used to play the Japanese one long ago. So shortly we'll be coming up against the next Nemesis fight. I kind of hope he spawns here. I have the handgun ammo for it. So if he actually spawns up top, I can just detonate the bomb real quick and deal that damage. Then he has 900 HP. Yikes. What we got here? Oh, a 2 change. Not bad at all. That's really good. Earlier, I think I got a 5 change when practicing. I instantly turned the game on.
Oh god.
Have you ever gotten the full change where everything is not right?
Yeah, and then I think I messed up. So it's like, dude. And even more change.
Yeah, it's definitely not a fun one. Definitely not. Oh man, Nemi.
Oh, and also to explain, Eric was mentioning changes earlier. Well, or Crazy Gaming Days, but used to call me Eric. But that solution is fixed on the Japanese, Taiwanese versions, so it's just a matter of how many times you have to change the directions of the little pins before it's the correct solution.
Sadly, we did not get Nemi up top, so I'm gonna wait till he's a little bit closer because he's gonna start dodging. I know him. He's like just a fake nice guy. Look at that. Look at that half dodge he tried to pull. Actually, I think it did work though. For a minute, I was going to say he's at 0 and he's still alive. Excuse me.
That would have been rude.
He's just like, what, bro? I didn't die. Oh man, not again. Believe that was a 9 o'clock on the 9 o'clock. Yeah, I think. But for some reason, I always see it either 1 hour slower or oh no, it was 9. Wow. So based on the time, also randomizes this puzzle. So pretty much if it's like 11, 10, 9, 7, 6, or 5, that changes which goes where. Just fall down already? That's exactly what I was hoping. I'm like, please just drop. Okay. Okay. I was like, don't poison me, please. That's also something that can go really bad. If you get poisoned there, not as fun.
Yeah, that spider can do an insane 180 and just instantly spit poison at you.
Or it's already looking at you as you enter the door. You just try to move and it's just spit. I'm going to actually take this just in case for the not this Nemesis fight, but the Nemesis fight after Carlos Hospital. Don't like that one. No. I just know exactly what's going on at all times. And he's down for the count.
Jill. Please wake up.
But
Jill. Jill's done for.
Jill.
October 1st, night. I woke up to the sound of falling rain.
So you're behind Nemi. Okay, so pretty much when you knock down Nemesis, if you go behind him, that'll give you the best chance for him to kind of stay in his position but try to turn around. If you actually wait just in front of him, like if I would just stay right by, like in front of his head, he'll get up and he can just go for an instant punch or grab, whichever one he chooses. Which kind of throws off the flow if you want to land your shots and actually not take the damage or anything. Ooh, don't like these guys. So many things have gone wrong for me with them being there.
Yeah, just the chain hits can get unreal.
You know what a relief it is to see that door not crash.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yay, it's fixed.
For a second, my heart dropped. I'm like, just wait for a second, please. Jill.
Interesting.
But yeah, pretty much you just learned this. You just learned the game, and you don't really have to worry too much about the language. You don't really need to read anything for this if you know where everything is.
Neat to see like every runner how like they have different lines. Even though we're all doing like the same thing. It's just like slight variances.
However,
YOLO Carlos, always YOLO Carlos. You do not do it any other way. It's not the life I live. I only YOLO Carlos.
Man. Yeah, I try to YOLO Carlos too, just because why not?
Just because if it's not one, then it's the other. Like, since now we know how it works, it's like, if it's not one, then it's the other. Not that bad. I feel like you could lose more time doing other stuff, like getting Aqua Cure. Alright, let's see. Ooh, okay, I'm feeling a 2-5. You know what? No, I'm feeling a 5-3-1. 5-3-1 would be if it's right here. 2-5-3 is the other. For the marathon? Come on. Ah, Carlos, please.
Reset.
you just don't even care, even if you have time save. Nah, I'm gone. I'm gone.
So I did see someone ask about YOLO Carlos. Basically, in the previous room, where you have to push this little cabinet and the code to use on this safe is in that room. But we come into this room and it's a 50-50 chance what side to push it to. So we just guess and hope for the best.
But will there be zombies in the basement? And there's zombies in the basement. I actually don't mind zombies. Sometimes they scare me less than if you get hunters and the first hunter runs at you. Because that changes everything.
Yeah, I like zombies because you can just hold them and shoot out the door and be done with them.
And you won't get them on the first floor, which can be pretty annoying if they constantly grab you from each side. Yeah, so pretty much YOLO Carlos is like, depending on where the cabinet is facing would depend which side of the room you would push it on. But there's 2 tiles on each side, like on each side of the, like on one side of the room. So if it could be the top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. You just take a guess on which one you think it's going to be, and if it's it, then it's it. Usually people go for the 5-3-1, which was the top left, but that one was not it. For me, we're just heading back into the clock tower. It's nothing. Hunter's here, pretty easy to dodge. Have a heal just in case, you know, the next set of enemies kind of try to ruin things.
There's like an easy glitch for Nemesis here as Carlos. It's like a moonwalk.
Oh, it is? What?
I think we're not talking about the same thing. I don't know. We'll see.
Luckily, I don't have to fight him here with Carlos.
Oh, all right. You don't find him here, Carlos. That makes
No,
sense.
you just you can. I believe he stays with half the health.
Yeah.
But you want to fight him with just Jill, which is why you need the cold rounds.
That may be it.
Or that's why you want the cold rounds. From here, we're gonna swap out the handgun. We need the lighter and we need the lockpick one last time. Oh, you know what? We're gonna dump this in here as well. And of course, now it's just all on. I should have enough ammo to do this. If not, I can just finish it with a knife. Not really a big deal. Here we go. Here we go with the polling. One thing that is nuts. All right, but you know what? Let's just bring it down real quick. There you go. I'll just do this, equip. Cool.
Wasn't that infinite ammo?
You know, at one point I thought you could pick it up. I was like, oh, does that mean I can pick up infinite ammo? And the rules is like, no, you cannot pick up the infinite ammo. Like, just leave it alone. Don't pick it up.
If only. But yeah, I did mention it earlier about the Nemi. I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but you can get Nemesis into like a certain spot with Carlos there, and then he kind of just like slides along the floor.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah,
but it sounds interesting.
Shoot him. It's hilarious.
Is there any like, I don't know, like category or mod in which you would have to fight him with Carlos there?
It may be the Nemesis 2.0 one. I think that could be it.
Oh, you're right. Because it would be every encounter, and that technically, hunters. Okay, so zombie hunters is pretty gross to me. I am going to just reset this room really quick because it's just going to get really bad. That hunter by the this hunter, he's in the wrong spot actually. Now that I see it, he's not even normally in that spot. Oh no, please. Oh wait, whoa. Unequip that, please. Oh no, this is bad. Okay. Please, good sir, please. My God, what a horrible room. I don't know why that hunter was ever in that spot. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that definitely was weird.
I'm just gonna blame it on probably like DJ's luck. I tried to do his dodge. The game was like, hello? The game was like, nah, you good, bro.
What's that zombie even doing?
Yeah, that zombie wasn't even moving. He was just like, oh, hello. How are you today?
I just do some insane stun locking in this game.
The hunters are very, very well known for the stun locking. Not so great. Especially in a spot like that. Like, again, more like that's the first time I've ever seen the second hunter by the barrel in that spot. First time ever, and I've done over 500 runs of this game. It's just silly. Usually he's a bit more forward, so you can just grab the key and just run out.
Really
and yes, when you do marathon running, usually the RNG you get is so weird. I'm gonna go in here and just grab a safety fast. Because weird things happen, right? It's a marathon. Weird things happen. There we go. And we'll just grab.
This has never happened before.
I was gonna say, oh, where's my grenade shells? And then it's like, oh, next room.
That's right, there are grenade rounds here. I forgot about that.
There are some grenade rounds, which is very helpful because I use the others to make the flame rounds for that just in case moment. But here we make some acid. We'll equip this, and we're getting ready for the worm fight. Now there is a chance to one cycle the worm, but good luck. Like, it relies on the RNG of the worm, and if you can quick shot good enough. Nope. The worm was not happening. It was just not having it. Are you popping out, bud? One of the worst things I've ever seen The worm actually came out of the ground, but it came out of the ground the other way. And it was very, very weird. It just was the opposite way, and I was so confused. I was like, what?
And then you kind of just know because you'll take like a damage back at him.
No, it's like pretty much then you can't do enough damage. The weak spot is the mouth, so I think any other damage that's not there is like does 20 damage.
This game can do such crazy stuff.
So we just got a lovely £5 donation from Retro saying, "I totally forgot to donate earlier. Keep up the good work, everyone."
Thank you for the donation.
I totally forgot you killed the hunters.
Yeah, it's free city now.
That's how you ran through. I was like, where are they at? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like I don't hear no noise. Ah, never mind. But now here's the real question: will we get hunters before water puzzle, or will it actually be the worms?
I'm hoping for some worms.
I'm really hoping for the good stuff, but hunters might be out to put on a show.
Yeah, I've had the hunters before take 3 fast from me. It was cool.
Yeah, I've had it so bad. I've had the hunter so bad there before. Pretty much, I saw the hunter jump on the wall. I healed to fine, thought I was okay, and it actually one-shot me.
I've had the head before too. It's great.
It reminded me of Resident Evil 1 Remake's hunters, since they can one-shot you no matter what.
Oh yeah.
They don't care. They're not looking at your health.
Yeah, they really don't care about your health in Remake.
Oh, no, not at all. They're just like, oh, you dodged? Oh, let me just jump back really quick, charge up, have fun. And if you don't, it's like, if you don't know how to stair skate, there's certain areas where they can just do it on a staircase. They'll just go straight up. Oh, zombies. Nah, this is gonna be hunters. It has to be. I have that feeling in my stomach. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's the homies. They're back again. Climb me up. Climb me up. Don't climb me up. Climb me up. Thank you.
Yay.
It's like, climb me up. Climb me up. Okay. Okay, take your time. You'll figure it out. Yeah, oh, Crenshin, thank you. Oh man, just thinking about what's the next boss and how bad that can go.
You got this. You've been tearing through the RNG already.
Oof. High-low. Actually, high-low I think is the second best. I think it's left 1, left 2, right 2.
So we just got yet another £5 donation from one of our awesome mods here at For the Love of Gaming, Rain, saying, "Awesome runner in game. Let's get some hype in chat for Crazy Gaming Days." Ooh, we have yet another donation of £20 and 69 cents. Nice. From G Tech or DJ at ATC. I can't say it. I'm sorry. Anything guitar hype.
I say his name the same way. I'm like, I just call him DJ because of that. It's like DJ ATC.
Yeah.
Then it makes me remember what were they? Eurodance? The band, A Touch of Class, ATC. Never understood what he actually meant by it. So from here, we're heading on to Waste Nemi. Waste Nemi, not a fun guy. Oh, Turbo, nice, cool guy. Can I get it? Thank you. Waste Nemi is not so fun because we're gonna time his first 2 steps. I'm gonna time it in my head. It's kind of weird. It's the only thing I base off of sound for this game. And we're pretty much gonna just melt him with some valves. So we're gonna just acid him real quick. I'm hoping I can just get this super clean, don't have to worry, no stress, the free zone. But that is not something that happens very often. Sometimes he'll get hit by the first 2, the third one he won't. That's a little bit easier to clean up. but I've actually had it where I hit the first. He goes for the tentacle grab on me. I dodge it, but somehow he still manages to walk back fast enough to dodge it. And that one isn't so pretty. Then you have to start calculating all these different things you can do to try to get him. Wasteman, yeah, Wasteman Nemi. I mean, look at where he is. All right, let's see. 1, 2. So I count 2 steps. I'll do this. Wait for him to go for it. I'll move back. Then I'll move forward. He got burned. Here, I'm going to wait for him to say stars. I'm going to hit it, and then I'm going to turn and turn away. He should get hit here. Pretty much from there, I will move this way a bit. Move a little weird. Wait for that. Hit it, and then go ahead. And he's most likely going to get hit by it. If we're lucky, yep, that's the fight right there.
Yeah, that was nice. That fight can go many different ways.
And in celebration of such a clean fight, we got another £10 donation from DesChain33 saying, "Good luck, Eric. You got this."
Thank you, DesChain.
Missile attack confirmed.
And thank you everyone who's been donating to this amazing cause. We appreciate you. Clean way. Ooh, beautiful. Let's see. You already out of the way? Not necessarily. Okay, now. Wow. He took a while. He was like, nah. That can go one of 2 ways. Either that zombie moves in to the line, or that zombie will stay on the side he's at and they'll just come through the door together and you won't really squeeze through. Or at least I've never managed to really squeeze through. I'll just kill them. And now we're pretty much at the final boss. This is final Nemi.
Checking system.
Thank you for the luck, Callus. Pretty much here, we're going to push in all 3 batteries from there. On the 3rd battery, I will be running against it to pretty much trick Final Nemi to drop down behind me. And that'll be like the best way to have the setup. There is a chance, though, as I push in the 3rd battery, that he drops a little early. He'll drop in front of the cannon, and that kind of throws you off a bit because you have to get to that opposite side.
I'd say overall, though, after doing base disposal Nemi, this fight is kind of chill.
Yeah, this fight is definitely more chill. This fight, knife only, maybe not so chill. Especially if you're me, because when I do knife only on this, I'm actually trying to break his 800 HP down, and it doesn't work.
Oh yeah, I was trying to do that too. And then I found out what happens if you're behind him and he stabs you in his back.
Okay, final battery. Oh, he dropped early. Ah, what a beautiful creature. I mean, I can just go around the opposite way when it breaks through, but then I have to hope to still cannon him. I'm gonna step this way. We're gonna unload all of the ammo. Ooh, that's a gross stun lock. I'll touch this now. Might as well. Managed to get through somehow. don't know how, but I'm not gonna complain. All right, we just need to knock him, I believe, to 200. Oh, we're good. We'll just step away from you. See ya. I mean, at this rate, I guess we should just give him stars. That's the only way you can really kill Nemesis.
For sure. Gotta give him
Can't let him hang. Can't leave him hanging around here. Plus, you get like the best voice line. It is the first option, right?
Yeah, first option. I had to think about that.
No. If you bring Nemesis health down to 0, he just barely moves. He's like super duper slow. But you can't kill him without that cannon.
And actually, fun fact, when his health does get that low, if he become alone, he eventually automatically goes back to that like tyrant body where he spawned, and he'll get hit by the rail cannon eventually anyways.
Whoa. That's crazy. Did not know that. And look who's waiting for us. Oh, it's Carlos. Carlos, somehow he got past Nemesis. And that's time. And yes, that was.
So your finishing time was 55 minutes and about 46 seconds.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad for everything that really went wrong.
There's definitely real bad RNG throughout that.
Yeah, but it's still amazing how well you just played through. Like, isn't RE3 like the most RNG heavy Resident Evil game? And
it is.
The fact that you're still able to go through all that and just so cleanly while playing with the guitar is just mind blowing. I love it.
It is. It's pretty crazy, especially like when getting the timing down for quick shots on bosses. That's something that can be a little tricky if it reads a little late or the input is dropped. Especially on the guitar, it can go so many wrong ways.
I'll get the greatest song ever.
You like the song? This ending? I feel like the B scenario Resident Evil 2 ending would have been nice here. With the killer solo.
Even the RE1 ending, that's a killer solo on that guitar.
Yeah. It's like I feel like this should have ended too, because it's just how it all played out.
Just to shout out another run coming up soon, the Silent Hill 2 run, we actually got the voice actor Donna Burke, I believe her name is. And a lot of people might know her for one of the greatest songs ever made, which is the Metal Gear Solid 5 Sin of the Father, aka the Whoa, that crazy meme song. And that is a run coming up right after this.
I honestly can't wait for that run. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Yep, that run is up next, guys, so stay tuned, and we will be right back shortly.